Okay, can you see it?
Yes, doctor, I can able to see your screen. Please start your presentation.
Okay. Today I will talk about new citrus cultivar, which is a hybrid of a new pomelo and a Mandarin hybrid. Why it's important, I will tell you later. A little bit background. Citrus is the most important fruit tree crop in terms of cultivation and production value. And it's grown in various tropical and subtropical regions, and annual production of more than 140 million tons per year, which is maybe the most cultivated fruit in the world. The most important commercial citrus species are orange, of course, then mandarin, and then a little bit grapefruit, pomelo, um, lemon, and lime. We have selected a new Pomelo Mandarin hybrid named Aliza. It has similar size as grapefruit, but have thinner peel and unique yellow gold. And it's completely seedless and has especially high juice content. This is how it looks like during the winter. One of the reasons that we have selected such a variety that there is a major decline in grapefruit consumption due to the furanocoumarine compounds, which it's a plant defense occur in species like grapefruit and pomelo. It's anti-insects, but the problem that furanocoumarines inhibit intestinal enzyme CYP3A and thus prevent degradation of certain medicines such as statins, anti-cholesterol pills, and may cause dangerous overdose effects. Therefore, people who take drugs, which are the old people that most of them like grapefruit, are forbidden to consume grapefruit juice. And it's major reason of decline in grapefruit consumption. Therefore, we did screen of many hybrids, and we found that Aliza fruit, that it's a grapefruit-like appearance, do not contain furanocoumarins that are safe for consumption by people who take in medication that are prohibited for consumption grapefruit. This is the compound bergamottin, which is the major furanocoumarins, but there are other compounds. But what was surprised was the flavor of Aliza fruit. It was greatly appreciated due to their excellent, unique flavor. And last year, Aliza fruit won the Superior Taste Award honored by International Taste Institute in Brussels. So it's not just a new grapefruit-like. It has the best taste than more than any other citrus fruit in the world. So it was a major discovery. We did sensory analysis of Aliza fruit and compare the flavor of Aliza with other main citrus species, including pomelo, grapefruit, orange, and mandarins. We have done descriptive taste by trained panel, consumer acceptance tests, and consumer preferences tests. This is the room that we did the trained panel, the drinking water between the samples. And what we have found interesting, the sensory profile of Aliza fruit. As you can see, it's juicy, freshy, sweet, with moderate bitterness and low sourness. And maybe those traits make it so popular. So we did a comparison analysis of Aliza with other citrus fruits. For instance, the popular grapefruit. Why Aliza is better? It has less bitterness and less sourness, much sweetness, and has a tropical odor, aroma. We compare it to Pomelo. Why it has better grade than Pomelo? You can see it's much more sweet. Has tropical odor and juiciness, much juicy. When we compare to orange, the major advance is the tropical odor, and it has slight more bitterness that maybe contribute that it win the orange. In Mandarin, more or less the same. Much juicy, it's important. Again, tropical odor and a little bit bitterness. We asked 90 people to score consumer acceptance tests, and the consumer acceptance test chose Aliza as #1 for more versus all other variety. Aliza achieved the highest acceptance score among all citrus fruits. We did professional test for citrus fruit, 90 people, and again, 30% preferred Aliza fruit as their first choice. Conclusion, Aliza fruit had unique flavor different from other citrus fruit, achieved the highest flavor acceptance, and the most preferred. Now we check the juice, because Aliza is very juicy. And here we have a big surprise. We compare the flavor of Aliza juice with that of orange and grapefruit juice, this is in the industry. In the industry, we have orange and grapefruit juice, and Aliza juice is unique. Again, we did the same evaluation with strain panel, consumer acceptance, consumer preference. And as you can see, by descriptive sensory test, what was the major difference is, again, the fruity tropical versus orange, and versus grapefruit that was much more sourness and bitterness. So Aliza juice has unique flavor with high tropical odor that maybe this is give it the best advantage of all other commercial juice. We did acceptance test, as then you can see Aliza won the #1 of versus orange and grapefruit juice. But when we did preference test, it was astonishing. 81% prefer Aliza versus 50% orange and 3% grapefruit. Most of the consumers, of course, preferred Aliza by far upon orange and grapefruit juice. Conclusion, Aliza fruit have a unique flavor different from orange and grapefruit juice. Aliza juice achieved the highest acceptance score and was the most highly preferred. Final conclusion, it's a new Pomelo Mandarin hybrid with yellow color. It's entirely seedless and has highly juice content. A detailed sensory test revealed that Aliza fruit and juice have a unique, highly prepared flavor as compared to other citrus fruit. We suggest that Aliza is a new attractive citrus variety suitable for juice manufacturing and French consumption. And don't forget, it has no furanocoumarins. Thank you for your attention. If you have any question, I will be happy to answer.
Thank you, Dr. Neil Karmi. That's a great presentation. Now the session is open for questions. Any questions for Dr. Neil Karmi?
Hello. Have you listened to me?
Yes, doctor.
So I have just a curiosity. I have never heard about Aliza before, but I am quite interested in limonoids. I don't really know if you know about these secondary metabolites that are typical in citrus species. Maybe you have an idea about the amount of limonoids or what kind of them could contain this new fruit.
We did analyze this, and we didn't find